Hello agents, this week I have been uploading raid build videos in prep for next week's content, which is going to be refresh raid guides for TU12. I can't wait to show you these guides, but for now I have the forgotten raid build. This build should be in every team and I have always used it in different ways even before Dark Hours was released. I used to call it my DPS support build and it is one of my first build videos, but back then it was an SVD build. This build has advanced a lot, and since I got back into raids recently and got a team back together, I put together a new variant and told my team to make this. We now use this for every part of Dark Hours and every part of Iron Horse, and it makes some things very easy, as you're about to see in the gameplay. Please be sure to hit like and share if you do enjoy this video, and down in the video description there is a link to the best division community on Discord that I am the founder of. You should check out that link when you are done, and there is also a timestamp that you can click that will skip this gameplay if you just want to skip to the build. Here is the gameplay.
Toxic gas detected.
Do I just pulse when I feel like it?
No, on Weasel when we're up to Weasel, and with an overcharge.
Okay.
Right, Lucas, you ready?
Just don't
Yeah,
kill
where is
Ricochet.
it?
Middle, go.
Is it done? Kill him?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice work. Okay, so now we're going to be going for Dizzy.
Razorback, I'm going to check on Dawson Carter.
Full damage.
I'm liking this
Good.
build.
Why not in the hive here?
Start breaking your half now, Steve.
Dizzy's nearly done.
Sure.
We've lost your Overwatch for a
broken.
minute.
Oh, what?
Okay, pulse.
Here's your pulse.
Weasel now.
Penny?
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Somewhere, I'm just in the middle.
No, you're good. I just.
Oh, you just sealed my hive at the perfect time. Right, that's shit. I've got his eye.
Weasel's very nearly done. Good job.
Let's finish
And
up.
he's finished. Nice work. Very easy.
80.
I'll just.
I'll come out.
We'll DPS it this time now that I know.
I did call before. I said a few times.
Yeah, but I threw my grenade already.
Oh. Nice work.
Left out. The march. Roll out.
Nice call, Penny.
I got you, fam.
Wait. 90. Sorry, Padster. I never helped that time.
Sorry, mate. Oh, good, mate. I'm a machine.
Yeah. Makes it easier if I don't focus at it, because make sure everyone's got opportunistic all the time. Grenade in the site.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Thanks.
It doesn't like me for some reason.
Have you got a grenade? No, you won't have a grenade launcher on it.
No.
Sorry if I'm in the way of anyone here already. Left down.
Critical systems exposed. Critical systems
Two
compromised.
booms.
2
Be
booms.
prepared. Be prepared.
One. Okay, thank you. Oh no, I got another boat. Awesome, I'm good now. Don't know where that came from.
Came from being awesome.
There you go.
Oh, I need some ammo. Where's the ammo crate, mate?
Underneath you. Underneath you.
Underneath.
Yes.
Alright, thank you.
Doing a great job as well, Lone. Back is prepped nicely. There's one side to do. Damage.
Exposed.
I'd say I'm quite surprised at this build. It's quite nice.
Roll
Yeah.
out.
Oh, thank
I can
you.
hear a dog.
90.
Dog on tree.
Crossbow out.
Agent down.
I'm getting off.
I'm going
Okay,
over
last
top
one. Good work on the dog, good work on the dog. You've only got left. Left.
Oh,
Okay, damage.
Like a joke. Left.
Well done to you. I think that's flawless as well.
Jeez. I don't have one. That is my day job, being a hype man for G. So I don't do a very good job here.
I don't know.
Alright, there's your overcharge.
Well,
Okay, boss, get the damage in on him. I've lost the overwatch, but it's going to be back any second.
Keep going, keep shooting. Go.
Nice work, he's done. Good work, keep going. Very good work, team. Okay.
shotgunner.
Alright, he's on yellow.
Okay, so
Sorry, yeah.
Lone, just come over to where I am, and we're going to shoot the boss down at the bottom. You'll see Williams nurse saved. Let's get some cover and shoot the boss.
Anybody got decoys?
Yeah, throw one
I'll
out.
throw one out.
Already done.
I gotta hit. Anybody got? Yeah, there it is. Well, maybe it is.
Wow, not covered up here.
Yeah, I've got you. Another decoy.
Wow.
Come on, guys, we got this.
Backpack.
Healing.
Nice, Save's going to get the key.
Alright.
So starting with the specialisation, you want to use a survivalist. The first reason is because it makes sense that you do a crossbow on Razorback in dark hours, and then the other reason is that your team will get an additional damage to targets with status effects, and your primary weapon will be adding those status effects to the enemies. That weapon is the exotic Scorpio shotgun, and we are using this for those status effects as well as proccing opportunistic, which is a talent that you'll see on the backpack in a moment. The septic shock talent makes this weapon very OP, and by shooting a target you'll apply stacks of venom which last for 10 seconds. Increasing these stacks adds more severe debuffs to the target. 1 gives poison, 3 disorient, 6 shock, and 7 will make the target take 20% extra damage from all sources. The duration of these status effects is based on the percentage of pellets hit on the applying shot. For your secondary, you can run with whatever you're comfortable with for ad control. I chose the Baker's Dozen rifle because we are using Fox's Prayer knee pads on the build and it will hit hard. The sidearm is the TDI card custom, and with this I'll just switch to it whenever I see a member of my team go down, and it will give my revive hive an extra charge. This will allow me to drop my hive to get them back up and then pick up my hive to still have it as a backup. Moving on to the gear pieces and starting with the mask, you'll want to run with the exotic coyote mask. It comes with weapon damage, crit chance and crit damage, and as the build is a DPS team support build, it makes sense to put it on. The pack instincts talent gives you and your teammates a bonus based on the distance of the last enemy you hit. 0 to 15 meters gives your team 25% crit hit damage, 15 to 25 meters gives them 10% crit hit damage and 10% crit hit chance, and then 25 meters plus will give them 25% crit hit chance. Now for the chest, backpack and gloves, you can go different ways. 3 pieces Providence, or you can go 2 pieces Providence with a Gruppo, or 1 piece Providence, 1 piece Gruppo and 1 piece Seska. Whichever way you go will give you the same outcome on the 3 set bonuses. That is 15% headshot damage, 10% crit hit chance and 15% crit hit damage. So go for any variant that the RNG gives you, and for the chest you'll want weapon damage, weapon handling and crit hit damage rolled on it. You can see that my weapon damage is very low here as this was a crafted item, so the numbers you saw in the gameplay will be improved, and the reason I'm going for some weapon handling over crit chance is because of the Scorpio. Weapon handling will help more pellets hit, and this will increase the duration of the status effects that it gives. The talent you want on the chest is Overwatch, and after staying in cover for 10 seconds, you will increase yours and your allies' total weapon and skill damage by 12% as long as you stay in cover. Cover to cover moves counter staying in cover. My backpack is a Gruppo Sombra with weapon damage, crit chance and crit damage, and the talent you want here is Opportunistic, where enemies you hit with shotguns or marksman rifles amplifies the damage they take by 10% from all sources for 5 seconds. This 5 seconds is refreshed every time you hit it. I have Seska gloves with weapon damage and crit chance, and then I have the Fox's Prayer knee pads with weapon damage to target out of cover and crit hit damage. The final piece on the build is the Badger Tough Ammo Dump Holster. This can only be crafted and you need to unlock it first by completing stage 2 of the Firewall Specialization Field Research. Being Badger, it gives you 10% shotgun damage, but then it also gives you 10% ammo capacity, and not only that, it adds an extra attribute so that you can still have 2 more attributes with the weapon damage, but must roll the weapon damage on. I have hazard protection and crit hit damage, but would rather have weapon handling instead of the hazard protection. For the skills, I go with a Revive Hive, and then I go for a crowd controller skill like the Assault Turret, Decoy or Striker Drone, and the 3 mod pieces I have used on this build are all crit hit damage mods. And that is it for this build. When everything is procced, you can give each of your team members an additional 52% damage, and this makes for some insane results on some raid bosses. If your raid team is not using this, then put it together and surprise them. They will notice the difference for sure. To finish off, we'll have a quick look at the stats, and you can see my chances at 47%, which will be buffed with the Coyote's mask, and the damage is at 174.7%. Please remember to hit like and share on this video if you have enjoyed it, and don't forget to hit subscribe. Now we are done, come and check out the Best Division community on Discord via the link down in the video description, and thank you all so much for watching this. Until next time, stay safe and peace out.